Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. Finally, after several world tournaments, enough world tournaments have happened where we are able to rainbow LR Demon King Piccolo. Now, honestly, I do really wish that Demon King Piccolo would have been like a summonable LR or something along those levels, a Dokkan Fest exclusive LR, a Dokkan Fest in general, but they did give us a really good free-to-play card. This is definitely one of the better free-to-play units in the game, and he is still an Extreme Tech unit, right? Extreme Tech is right up there as one of the worst typings. Like, there's just so few units to use. This Demon King Piccolo getting rainbowed now, it's going to help him out quite a bit. Now I did work on his links a little bit. Maybe I'll get his links a little bit higher before I continue with the showcase, but let's go ahead and take a look at how good our boy LR Demon King Piccolo is. Again, he's very good, very important for like the Dragon Ball Saga team and some of these teams. Let's go ahead and hop into some events. Alright guys, so we're here in an event with our boy LR Demon King Piccolo. Now I guess I was just thinking the only thing that could hold our boy Demon King Piccolo back is, I do suppose nowadays with the link level update system, right? Links are very important, and I guess a lot of these big villain teams that Demon King Piccolo's on, many of these links he's not going to share with them, right? Like Incredible Adventure, Demonic Ways, Guidance to Dragon Balls, none of those are really going to be there. Revival, sure, but Revival did not get buffed in the same manner that many other links in the game do. Revival is still only just 2 key at link level 10, and you get a bunch of extra stuff when HP's below 50%, so it's more or less pointless. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. What's Demon King Piccolo's attack right here? 53k. Alright, so after he super attacks, he's going to have 100k defense, which is, I mean, it's good, because he is going to have the 50% damage reduction as well. So, again, like, Demon King Piccolo is super good. He is a free unit. He's probably easily one of the best free-to-play units in the game. I don't really think there's too much debate about that, because he's going to have defense and damage reduction. His damage should be solid enough. I mean, maybe it's definitely not going to look as impressive now, because, again, many of his links, he's not really going to be able to have active compared to a lot of other units, right? So maybe his damage numbers will pale in comparison a little bit. He does raise defense, I believe, by 30% on his 12 key, yeah, by 30%. So right there, his defense was like 130k-ish after he double supered, with 50% damage reduction is very strong, right? Like, so that's super good. Now remember that Piccolo does also have that transformation of his, which we can get on turn 7, but it's like, you know, turn 7, that is not exactly common to hit. Now the good news is, he doesn't like crazily get like 100 times better or anything like that. Like, he's definitely better once he transforms, but it's not like he's irrelevant before and after. It's very similar to what they did with like Tech Gohan, right? Tech Gohan is the same way, where he does get better once he's Ultimate Gohan, but I mean, he's still pretty much the same unit, right? Like, it's not like, oh, now we're Ultimate Gohan, now it's a game changer, right? It's still very similar. Okay, I kind of want to, because Demon King Piccolo gets 6,000 attack per Tech Key Sphere, let's just go ahead and change the field into Tech Orbs, and let's see how much damage we can get from King Piccolo with a pretty good rotation, right? Because we have Turles and we have Omega Shenron, so we're getting 80%, right? With a decent amount of orbs right there. I'd love to see Gotenks super attack as well, because that could show us Demon King Piccolo's defense, right? Because again, he's got the 50% damage reduction, so in like Dokkan events, he should be fine. I don't really think he's going to be struggling too much. His leader skill's actually not bad too, huh? Terrifying Conquerors, 3 key and 120% to stats. That's not bad. What was that? That was above 3 million right there? See, like, that's... I mean, that's good. It's just, after the link level update, man, it's just like, those numbers are just way more common than they were before, right? That's the only thing. This is probably going to do double digits. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, King Piccolo is not going to take a lot of damage after he super attacks whatsoever. I mean, King Piccolo is going to be a staple in Extreme Super Battle Road. I mean, global players are going to have it a little bit tough if he's not out before Extreme Super Battle Road drops, because again, Demon King Piccolo he's a phenomenal unit, right? Defensively, he's creating orbs. Really, the only downside to him is his links. You know, he does have Legendary Power and Shattering the Limit. You know, those are links that I guess would be relatively common, along with Nightmare. You know, Nightmare is definitely a link that you'll be able to get fairly frequently, I would say, on some of these teams, right? Definitely, right? Nightmare's really good. What's Nightmare at level 10? It's just 15% attack, so it just got 5% extra attack. Nightmare did by leveling up. See, it's things like Incredible Adventure, right, which jumps up to 3 key and 7% attack and defense, or Guidance of the Dragon Balls. Well, Guidance of the Dragon Balls only gives you an extra 7% chance to crit, which, you know, I mean, the extra chances to crit and stuff like that is cool. I gotta get clarification on if it's just a separate 7% chance to crit, or if it's added to the crit chance they have from the hidden potential system. I believe it's just a separate chance to crit, which is honestly not that crazy. So, like, you know, I probably would just prefer some of the raw defense and attack numbers that a lot of these other links get. Something like Shattering the Limit, right? Which goes from 2 key at link level 1 to 2 key and 5% attack and defense at level 10. I really, really like Shattering the Limit now. Definitely a very, very strong unit. See, like right here, Goten and Cooler have Shattering the Limit active, right? Although I don't think Goten or this Golden Cooler, I don't think I've really link leveled them up too much at all. I probably should, because again, Goten is obviously still very, very good. I mean, as an orb changers are always going to be very decent. That is one thing I really would like Dokkan to do, is just implement a whole bunch of orb changers to, like, all types of categories. I think that's something that would be very good. Is this turn 7? This might be, if it's not turn 7, it just goes to show how, you know, you're not going to see this transformation. Yeah, this is turn 6. Wow. Okay. So yeah, you're just not going to see this too often. Okay, well, we'll get this attack set, and then I think we'll check out King Piccolo on another team. We'll go fight the Kid Goku boss fight, right? Because it's turn 7 for Demon King Piccolo to transform, but if you're fighting a Dragon Ball Saga enemy, a World Tournament category enemy, or a Dragon Ball Seekers enemy, King Piccolo will immediately transform. Right away, without questions. So that's good. But, I mean, those 3 categories are not exactly common, is the issue, right? Those are relatively rare categories spread out throughout the game, right? Like, there's not really a big Dokkan Fest exclusive, like, World Tournament unit or anything like that. Actually, Goten and Trunks are a fight in here. The first stage is Goten and Trunks. Did Piccolo not transform? I'd have to go back and review the footage if Piccolo was even on rotation when I fought them, but LR, Goten, and Trunks should have the World Tournament category. Piccolo did not transform. Maybe I didn't get them on rotation. Whatever. I'll go fight probably Kid Goku or one of these enemies, and we'll take a look. Alright, so we're going to go into the Dokkan Fest Kid Goku boss fight. Now, because Kid Goku is in Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, all these categories, King Piccolo is going to go ahead and transform turn uno. Absolutely love this. I do wish this was a summonable LR instead, so he could be slightly better, but, I mean, again, he's still one of the best free-to-play units in the game, so not really such a big deal. So, at Demon King Piccolo, he definitely gets a little bit better, right? He's gonna get Nightmare as well, huh? Yeah, that's Nightmare. Okay. So, he definitely is better. I guess I could do this. But, like, man, so Boo, right, as the double orb changer is just very, very interesting. We'll do this. Boo is not going to finish Goku off. Alright, so now King Piccolo gets 6,666 attack per key sphere obtained, which is good. He now raises attack on super attack as well as defense, so his numbers are going to be higher there as well. His damage reduction also jumps up to 66%, which combined with his defense is going to be very, very solid. I mean, we're talking about this man, you know, raising his defense by 50% on super attack. So, I mean, his defense is going to be over 100k here. And on top of that, he's going to have 66% damage reduction. He's not really taking damage. So, this Demon King Piccolo is going to be amazing for, like, Super Battle Road. If he transforms instantly, which he can if you fight, the Boo, Hercule, and Videl stage, he could transform instantly. Alright, 1.79, not the greatest numbers, obviously. So we had, Shattering Limit active right there, as well as Nightmare. But we didn't really have a ton of orbs, is the thing. That was, it was like 3 tech orbs. Alright, so I did bring Launch as well. I haven't actually done her Rainbow video, but I brought Launch. She's on Transformation Boost. Wow, literally all the units I wanted with King Piccolo are on the second rotation. I do hate when that happens. Oh, we're going to destroy Kid Goku, too. Because Launch, again, is very strong in her first turn. Like, her first couple turns, Launch is very strong. But Launch and King Piccolo, I think, low-key can be kind of interesting combo. Because they're going to share, what? Shattering the Limit, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure. Like, they've got several links together, so they're going to be pretty good. I guess Demon King Piccolo does also get Thirst for Conquest once he transforms. So he also had that with Cooler, right? So with because Cooler has... Wait, does Cooler have Nightmare? Am I stupid? Cool. No. Okay. Yeah. Cool. SDR Cooler has Thirst for Conquest. That's what he was getting from him, not Nightmare. Right? Wait, am I dumb? Well, I am dumb and I am stupid, but I think SDR Cooler does have Thirst for Conquest, which he does. Okay. Cool. Alright, so we will do that again. We're just gonna do this right here. I will... just, you know, let's just do orb changing. Whatever. Who cares? I mean, there's a million rainbow orbs on the field anyway, so it's not like it's gonna be like a crazy nuke fest. Because this is where, like, I guess there is like a point where Fat Boo is actually creating too many rainbow orbs, right? To where there's just like King Piccolo needs colored tech orbs, not just a whole bunch of orbs in general, right? But again, Fat Boo is going to be phenomenal on any team that needs orb changers, right? Like, he's going to be super good because he's on the Ball Saga team, right? So he's going to be super, super good with, like, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Majin Vegeta. I am just a big fan of this Fat Boo for sure. All right, so now, okay, King Piccolo at 3.15 right there. A lot more tech orbs. Again, he's got the damage reduction. Very, very strong overall. Just he's a really good unit, no doubt about that. All right, so this is good because next turn... we'll have second form. Oh no, but Launch, dude. Yeah, I think we're probably gonna actually finish off Kid Goku right here. I do want to get King Piccolo with that second form cell, so I'll probably just hop back in. Because again, I'm quite certain that Launch is gonna finish Kid Goku off. Launch is super good. Like, even when I'm not trying to make Launch look good, she's gonna look good. You know, it is like only right at the start of the fight, sure, but that's not really that big of a deal, honestly. Like, you know, that because Super Battle Road, Battlefield, and stuff, they do exist, right? Yeah, there she goes. All right, thanks, Launch. Okay. Yeah, let me hop back in because again, I do want second form Cell on rotation with Piccolo. That's important to have. Alright, so this is the turn that we're looking for. The only thing is, man, my Metal Cooler is Link leveled up quite a bit. I mean, this should be pretty good. No, you know, I'm pretty sure Metal Cooler probably would finish. Whatever. If Metal Cooler finishes him off, he finishes him off. What can we do? What can we do? That'd be a pretty good turn, honestly, without orb changing right there. But why don't we just do some orb changing? Why don't we just do that? Just to get to, like, every little droplet we can out of King Piccolo. Plus, I feel like there's still a decent chance that Metal Cooler's just going to finish him off anyway, but let's see what we get. What's his defense? Oh, alright, his defense is 142k right here, and he's going to raise it by 50%, so it's going to be over 200k after he super attack right away, Kid Goku. Damn. Alright, because Kid Goku can stun. So that would have been cool. Yeah, if Metal Cooler crits, I think we're done here. And I gotta hop back in again. Don't double super. Okay, we're good. We're good. Phew! And 4.77 for King Piccolo. Not bad. Again, he is a very, very good unit. Maybe the Link level update... I mean, it hurt him a bit, maybe, only just because you're going to want to build more cohesive teams. But with King Piccolo's defense, his damage reduction, his orb changing, he'll still be good. And then, of course, he is like a must on like the Dragon Ball Saga team or something like that, right? But, I mean, Demon King Piccolo, I think for a lot of like challenging like stages, right? Like full power category, Super Battle Road and stuff like that, this King Piccolo, I think, will be very, very good to rock. So, definitely a very solid unit, no doubt about that. Alright, so this is Resurrected Overwhelming Power Demon King Piccolo Elder. His leader skill is Terrifying Conqueror's Key 3 and 120% of stats. Pretty good for free to play. His 12 key super attack is the Magicisen. That one I can't pronounce. Raises defense by one turn and does colossal damage. His 18 key is the Mako Sen, which greatly raises defense for one turn and does mega colossal damage to the enemy. So raising defense, very good on super attack. His passive skill, a Great Wish, gives him 6,000 attack per tech key sphere obtained. He reduces damage received by 50% with 5 or more key spheres obtained. He randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to tech. And then he rejuvenates with the Dragon Balls when conditions are met. That, of course, is his transformation, right? Which is, he'll transform basically starting from the 7th turn of the start of battle. Or if there's a Dragon Ball Saga World Tournament or Dragon Ball Seeker category enemy, he will also transform. His links are Revival, Demonic Ways, The Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Nightmare, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. So probably not the best for a lot of these teams, unfortunately, but, you know, I don't know. That's a problem for a lot of the Namekian units, I feel like. His 12 key multiplier is 140%. 24 key multiplier is 200%. So typical things we would expect to see from a free-to-play LR, unless they're LR Vegito Blue, of course. And then our boy is on quite a few different category teams here. So for starters, he is on the Revived Warrior team, definitely a huge addition to that team. You know, we've had some really good units added recently. King Piccolo, Bardock, Exchange Boo, Tech Ultimate Gohan, very good units added to the team. Team King Piccolo is, of course, a must-run on the Namekian category team. We really could use quite a bit more here. You know, there's a lot of stuff they could do. Dende, Piccolo from the Galactic Patrol, I don't know. There's a lot they could do there. Then Demon King Piccolo is also here on the Time Traveler team. Wait, is this time? No, this is Dragon Ball Seekers. Yeah, the Seekers are the Dragon Ball team right here. Which definitely could use some more units. They got to come up with more creative ways to create units for the Seekers of the Dragon Ball team. Because, you know, this team deserves buffs as well, right? That's why it's stupid that LR, Vegeta, and Nappa are not on the team. Just asinine. Then this right here, this is the Time Traveler team that Demon King Piccolo is on. One of the best rosters in the game for sure. Such a huge array of characters, just very, very good overall. He's also over here on, what is this? This is Dragon Ball Saga right here, which, I mean, you know, Kid Goku is obviously awesome. I do like Goku and Arale, Goku and Bulma, Demon King Piccolo. They gotta do more, though. Like, we need to get some more top-tier Dragon Ball Saga units. Just adding units over and over, like Full Power Jackie Chun and this STRTN, to the Dragon Ball Saga banner, like, that just doesn't cut it for part of the World Tournament. We need summonable units. Good goddamn summonable units for this Dragon Ball Saga team is what we need. King Piccolo is also over here on the Terrifying Conqueror team, where he is definitely going to be a very, very strong fighter on this team, so that's going to be super, super good. And then finally, he is here on the Full Power team, which, yeah, just take a look at all the LRs that were recently added to the Full Power team. You gotta love that. But yeah, Full Power, pretty good. Quite the roster right there, right? Looks pretty good right there. All right, and then, of course, Demon King Piccolo does have that transformation, which you could do turn 1 against a Dragon Ball Saga World Tournament or Dragon Ball Seeker enemy, or starting from turn 7, which isn't very realistic. I mean, unless you're going through, like, the Legendary Goku event or something like that, right? At this point, his super attacks change, his passive changes, and then I believe one link changes. So, his 12 key super attack becomes the Explosive Majika-sen, which raises attack and defense for one turn and does colossal damage. His 18 key is the Explosive Mako-sen, which greatly raises attack and defense for one turn and does mega colossal damage to the enemy. His passive, Feeling of Full Power, gives him 6,666 attack per key sphere obtained. Ooh, okay. So that's a big difference right there. Okay. So he goes from getting attack per tech sphere to attack per key sphere. So now Rainbow Orbs will start to power him up as well. That is a big difference, actually. Now he reduces damage received by 66%, 4 or 5 turns from the start of turn. And then it becomes 50% damage reduction with 5 or more key spheres starting from the 6th turn. So, I mean, that's pretty good. You know, just having free 66% damage reduction, very strong. And then, of course, he randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to tech. I absolutely love that ability. They just have got to start putting that on a ton of new characters coming out. Make just characters all over the place, orb changers, will just be so good for team building overall, right? And then Demonic Ways becomes Thirst for Conquest. So his new links become Revival, Thirst for Conquest, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Nightmare, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. So there is LR Demon King Piccolo. Very, very good. He is definitely still deserving, though, of a Dokkan Fest exclusive. So hopefully they make young Demon King Piccolo a Dokkan Fest exclusive. He is one of the more deserving characters that has not had one yet, quite honestly. I mean, he's, I don't know, somewhere between 1,000 and 5,000 times more deserving of a Dokkan Fest than Android 13. So I'd love to see Demon King Piccolo get one. Buff the Namekian team, and again, he's on so many different villain teams, right? So it'd be very, very good. So let me know what you guys think of Demon King Piccolo. Make sure you grind him up when he comes to Global. He's very worth it. And I'll catch you guys next time.